Fantasy, she can't laugh at me. Final Fantasy, this a new life. Final Fantasy, this a trilogy. Final Fantasy, this not moon rock. Body smoking on my latest enemy. Final Fantasy, got the strategy. Final Fantasy, she can't stand me. Final Fantasy, she can't stand up. Final Fantasy, she can't laugh at me. Final Fantasy, this a new life. Final Fantasy, this a trilogy. Final Fantasy, this not moon rock. Body smoking on my latest enemy. Final Fantasy, this a new life. Final Fantasy, this some new ice. Final Fantasy, change my religion just so I can have 2 eyes. Final Fantasy, that's an X-Fill. Final Fantasy, that's a sex pill. Got his enemy, you not family. I still be out here catching wrecks still. I cannot live if we gotta go apart. Gotta fall back and really just know your part. Gotta watch out for you.
Oh, you panicking, bro.
Bomba klar. Whoa.
Get up. You got rock armor?
Final Fantasy,
Oh,
Final Fantasy, she can't stand me. Final Fantasy, she can't stand up. Final Fantasy, she can't laugh at me. Final Fantasy, this a new life. Final Fantasy, this a trilogy. Final Fantasy, this not moon rock. Body smoking on my latest enemy. Final Fantasy, got the strategy. Final Fantasy, she can't stand me. Final Fantasy, she can't stand up. Final Fantasy, she can't laugh at me. Final Fantasy, this a new life. Final Fantasy, this a trilogy. Final Fantasy, this not moon rock. Body smoking on my latest enemy.
Wait, are you cheating?
Final Fantasy, at the mercy. Foreign girl, yeah, she said mercy. I respected that. Final Fantasy, she said Uzi, can you fucking land me? Pussy pink, I pull up in some salmon seeds. What I do, tell me why they mad at me. I can never hear what they be talking about, cause I'm probably on my Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy, got the strategy. Final Fantasy, she can't stand me. Final Fantasy, she can't stand up. Final Fantasy, she can't laugh at me. Final Fantasy, this a new life. Final Fantasy, this a trilogy. Final Fantasy, this not moon rock. Body smoking on my latest enemy. Final Fantasy, got the strategy. Final Fantasy, she can't stand me. Final Fantasy, she can't stand up. Final Fantasy, she can't laugh at me. Final Fantasy, this a new life. Final Fantasy, this a trilogy. Final Fantasy, this not moon rock. Body smoking on my latest enemy.
What?
He just got you daddy. Nah.